welcome back to our channel. My name is Shay. I am a full-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari.
I am Tyler, part-time seller on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark.
And we are in the same clothing. We are doing a pre-record, but this is a thrift with us.
Yes.
So you guys seemed to like them the last time we did it, and I want to try to do better about doing those for you. So hopefully this one is exciting.
Hopefully it's exciting. I did try to film better than the last attempt, so you're going to probably still have to deal with my shaky camera work, but
it's only up from there.
I mean, yeah, at some point we might actually spring for a GoPro and have some higher level of production value, but...
Yes, so we're going to get right into it. Leave your comments down below. Let us know what you think. Let us know what finds that you see. If we miss anything that you see on the camera, let us know in those comments. That helps us know that you're enjoying it. So let's get right into it.
Yeah. So first section is the DVD section. We actually had better luck than our last thrift with us.
And by we, you mean you.
Yes, I didn't strike out like we did last time, thankfully. So you had a nice, lovely thing. Look at the Clone Wars. We actually sold the Clone Wars, but this was just by itself, not the pair.
We've sold Clone Wars? Oh, we have in the past. Yes. It was a while ago.
So I looked at that, but decided because it wasn't a complete pair, it wasn't worth anything. Goosebumps because of the nostalgia. I had to check.
Purple cases.
I had to check it just because it's from our childhood. This would be worth picking up if it was new, but if it's used, it's not worth it. It has a terrible sell-through rate.
Even new.
Even new, it does, yeah. So Cowboy Bebop, this is worth $15 to $20. So I decided to grab that real quick. All Dogs Go to Heaven, great classic movie from my childhood. I have a tendency to gravitate towards vintage or...
So you've called yourself vintage. What was that? Hero 108.
I looked it up. It wasn't anything crazy. This is what you're seeing right now is me looking it up one-handed with a camera.
And so, ultimately you must decide against it because back it goes.
It does go back. It was worth like $3-4. And yeah, I'm not drunk, I swear. I drove to this thrift store.
You wouldn't know it. Oh, Center Stage, that's my nostalgia.
This is When Good Ghouls Go Bad. Definitely worth it. We're going to pop comps on the screen, but it's like $30.
R.L. Stein, so
yeah.
Goosebumps again.
Pokemon, I originally had thought this might be something, but upon further review, the comps look terrible, and each one is about $3, so it was like $15. Now we're just walking around.
Your favorite thing, but you're heading to jeans, which you do like to do.
I always make sure that I stop in jeans because I generally have better luck than my wife in
jeans, not pants. Let's specify. Let's not get crazy here.
Today was just a hot mess of nothing. Like I
mean, I feel I had a great day, but we'll let them decide through the end of this.
I mean, I found a few things, but my wife definitely smoked me today. Like it was.
I like those days. Caught on camera.
Yeah. So as you can see, there's nothing. Like the best thing that I've seen so far is Torrid, and not at the prices that we have to pay at the thrift store. There's just not anything that I can even look at, really.
Well, this is the reality of thrifting, really.
Yeah. More jeans.
American Eagle went by, but I mean, their pricing in American Eagle here is like $9. Yeah, it's just too high.
There we go. First actual find of the day. Ariat. You actually sold these already.
Yeah, so we'll pop that on the screen. They sold a Mercari, which is amazing, for $44. We're still learning Mercari, and it's been years, so don't judge.
Ariat, totally worth the buy.
Absolutely.
This is you finding something.
Yeah, so this one is Judy Blue. It's our first time finding it. Shout out to Via Glow for mentioning it. I'm going to give it a shot. She says Mercari it does well on, so we'll see.
More pants, just endless pants. These are no brand, but I had to take a shot of them.
In your dreams.
In your dreams.
They're amazing. The teenager in me would wear the hell out of those.
This I made a special
clip for
to shoot. We didn't film anything other than this jacket for jackets.
And we looked it up, and it actually has comps at like $50. It feels so weird.
It's like a weird, almost suede. It's a poofy wrinkle nightmare jacket.
It reminds me of those shirts that people wore in the 90s, those crinkle ones that are like
Exactly.
tiny and stretch out.
Moving on to shoes. I'm in the sandals category because totally in season. And
and other people aren't looking at them. You had a plan.
yes, I'm going to go with that. I actually did find my only pair of shoes that I found today in this section. So
there you go.
Free Peoples.
They're the Rio Vista sandal.
Yeah. I'll take your word for that. More shaky camera work by me. Nice suede moccasin, no brand. I just thought it was cool.
Did you want those for you?
Oh, if you could find a pair that would fit me, I'll totally wear those.
Oh yeah, because the Uggs I bought you are not similar at all.
I think those pink ones were Keens, but they were like $15.
And honestly, we haven't done great in Keen. So if anybody in the comment section can let us know what to look for with Keen, please do, because we don't sell them for more than like $20-25.
So going to the other shoe rack, not having a whole lot of luck. It was packed on this day, so we are fighting the crowds, and I'm
impressed to see you bending down though.
I'm getting side-eyed hard with the camera.
I think this was a Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Saturday, and it just people were not having me in the aisles with the camera.
As you can tell, I'm mostly not with him, or if I am, I'm like behind him so that I don't look associated for obvious reasons.
She's very clearly embarrassed. I had a hard time finding anything. This is a trick of the camera. So these my wife found. I just didn't turn around. She handed them to me, and it looks like I found them.
So what are they?
Those are beds too. We will get a better shot of them at some point. They're just kind of circling around the outside.
He's checking them because I'm saying I don't know if we can fix these. So they are pretty damaged. But this is the first time ever finding them. And I do think the distressed leather was intentional.
The distressed leather, and a lot of it was intentional. At $7, I figured we might as well give it a shot. And I mean, worst case, you get out of them for money. More pants. This is pants, not jeans. So we always hit the pants section.
You can't skip the pants section. Like that's
sleeper best section of the store. Always.
100%.
I'm striking out hard in pants. I struck out all day today.
You did not strike out all day. You found the DVD and you found the Free Peoples. So.
And I found the Ariats.
Exactly. See.
But I still got crushed.
Oh, I show up.
Yeah, 2 pairs of Beta Brands, both same size.
Extra large. Oh, look at me. I'm dancing. You can see the shake. Yeah. That wasn't the camera shake. That was me dancing. I tend to dance when I find things. It hasn't gotten caught on camera yet, so like good for me.
So we're checking the dress section. We always typically will check the dress section.
Not as much during the winter, but we have been doing it if we can, like if we have time to get there, because, you know, why not?
And again, I find not a single damn thing.
But we're about to have a moment.
Oh, yes.
So if you saw our thumbnail and you watched our intro, you know what's coming. And oh boy, is it fun. And I'm so glad that I'm behind and not actually with you.
We also totally missed a separate incident in the same location. Like, it was just a day.
Oh, it was.
More flipping through, not a thing. Like, all garbage.
What was that in the back of that dress?
I don't know. It's all... Not even mall. It's Old Navy is the best one. This is me catching someone trying to steal our cart.
She had a whole dress in there and she was walking away.
We found out that we stalked her for the rest of the day just to keep an eye on her, and she did not have a cart. So she tried to steal someone else's cart.
But why? Was she going to buy all our stuff? I don't understand.
Knowing full well that she didn't have a cart, she tried to take ours.
I can't figure out if she was a reseller and wanted our finds or if she just, I don't know.
I don't know. It's still flipping through. This is the sad reality. I'm going super slow because of the camera.
Because of the camera. Yeah. Oh,
I'm going to blame the camera for my...
It's not that he's always slow in the thrift store. That's not a thing. I don't lap you usually. No.
I am still much faster than this. More dresses. Oh, you found something.
That is Bowden, the Dorchester dress.
Dorchester?
Dorchester.
It's a really pretty dress regardless. And
it's meant to have a belt it doesn't have, but, you know, it's still adorable. And I love anything tweed. I'm just a tweed gal.
Yeah.
I wish I worked in an office just so that I could wear tweed.
I mean, we do very well with Bowden, so I'm not upset about that.
We do actually do quite well with Bowden.
Finding a whole lot of nothing. You find Free People.
This is like old Free People, like
Yeah.
old, but new with tags. I haven't found a comp on this yet. That's why it's not on the screen. I need to Google image search. But if you guys possibly know what the style is, that would be super helpful. Otherwise, well, let's pray for me to find it. It's cool though.
More dress flipping with.
Look at that purple vintage one.
There's so many vintage that I had to get through.
He's not a vintage person. The vintage finds are always me. So that's why you're seeing him pass them. But that purple one looked magical.
I mean, I can remember brands, but I don't have the eye for vintage, so it's just not a thing.
You don't like the ugly, kitschy aesthetic?
No.
Okay, so that was our thrift with us. So do we want to talk real quick about
elephant in the room? The fact that someone tried to steal our card?
Yeah, so I'm sure we talked about it a bit in the video when it happened, but we did actually spy on this lady after the fact and can confirm she did not have her own card.
So she literally did not have a card and then thought that our cart was hers. My only explanation is that she was trying to steal our stuff. Like, that's the only explanation that I can have or come up with, because if you don't have a card, you don't accidentally take someone else's card.
Yeah, I don't know. Now, I don't know how much you could see of me on the camera, but I was right there behind, and I actively did not turn around, just listening to the whole interaction. It was quite interesting to listen to.
Well, it was just a really uncomfortable exchange, and I don't have any words. I just said, excuse me, that's our card?
Yeah, it was an adventure. I mean, so glad you guys got to enjoy that with us.
Also, not caught on camera, which is such a shame, is I almost got run into by one of the staff, like literally sprinting around a corner. This lady came around the corner and almost ran fell into our cart.
I'm actually glad he didn't catch it on camera, because the camera would have been broken. She was full speed ahead, like just...
Yeah, I mean, I think I could have held my own. She was like 100 pounds, but it would have been a very uncomfortable circumstance.
Yeah, so you guys really got to enjoy a very eventful thrift trip, because that's not normal. We did actually get more items than we caught on camera. As we've said before, our camera does die quite quickly, so we have to be careful of what we film. But I did want to show you one item that did not make it on the camera, which is this adorable Winnie the Pooh bag. Now, I don't know currently if it's vintage or current. I do recognize it from my nephew, and my nephew is now 12? Somewhere around there, so I think it is about that old. But yeah, it's really, really cute. I collect Eeyore, if you didn't know, so this is kind of exciting for me to find. But yeah, I wanted to show that because it's just everything.
It's actually in really good shape.
Yeah, if it had Eeyore particularly on it, it would be mine. But I still like to grab Winnie the Pooh stuff. It does sell well, and we'll see. I mean, it was a good price. We'll see how it does. But we did find other things, so make sure you're checking our closet if you want to know what kind of stuff we pick up. That is going to be linked in the comments or in the description. But that is everything we have.
Yeah, and I'm really excited what we got. I mean, we got a first ever find for us in this.
We did. Yeah. So hopefully you guys caught that, and let us know if you've ever found bed stew before. But that is everything. Hope you guys will be back with our next video.
Thank you all for watching.